In all honesty, I was not planning to make a video about this today. I'm writing this in the afternoon right now, as we speak, shortly before I go to work. But hey, I guess it's better late than never, I suppose. 10 years. 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's been so long. I mean, what feels like ages since I got into this series. Watching things until now has really been an eye-opening experience. It's taught me a lot. So, let's go back to the beginning, where I imagine I and many others started. The playground. Nearly 10 years ago, I was at my school playground, and we were coming back out of the playground from recess. And when we were coming back, I noticed a bunch of kids talking about this new game series. Horror game series, to be exact. I had heard about it beforehand, but I never really actually took the time to examine it. I didn't really care that much. That was partly due to the first game releasing near the end of the summer, so I wasn't around others to hear their opinions. But when that faithful second game came out, hoo boy, did I hear a lot about it at school. So, I asked them, what's the game all about? What's it called? What do you do? What happens? And thus began my story, and others as fans of Five Nights at Freddy's. I was there for nearly all of it. I watched it all. I watched all the theory videos MatPat did on a consistent basis. I watched all of the YouTubers. I mean, I can't count how many on my hands, but I know I watched Markiplier, I watched Jacksepticeye, Razbowski, Dawko, 8-Bit Gaming, Risk Rim, Fusion Z Gamer, countless others. I love the songs. I love them so much. I mean, I always anticipated the release of every new Living Tombstone song. I love the fan games. I loved watching people freak out while playing them. I mean, games like Sinister Turmoil, Five Nights at Treasure Island, even Five Nights at Thomas's, if anybody even remembers that one. But most importantly, it's what sparked my creativity. If it were not for Five Nights at Freddy's, not only do I believe I would not be the artist I am now, but I also would not be a game developer. Scott Cawthon, you set me up on my career path. If not for that, I would have never gone this way. If not for FNAF, I would not have the friendships I have now. I would not have the personality I do now. I would not have the voice I do now. I mean, I've watched so many different YouTubers, specifically Markiplier, that I'm pretty sure it led me to being told that I sound like a radio announcer when I'm on phone calls. I would not be who I am now without this game series. There are countless other things I could mention. So many. A pile of them. A mountain. But I do not think I could do them all justice in this one video. So I'll boil it down. Everything I want to say. Into one little speech. Dear Scott Cawthon, thank you so much for all of the wonderful things you've done for us over the years. Thank you for creating such a wonderful game series that has brought so many people from all the corners of the world together and enjoyment of your creation. The passion you have sparked in us all cannot be overstated enough. I love this series. I love all the people who I've met through it. I'm so happy that I can call myself a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. You worked so hard for so many years trying to get off your feet. To show the world what you could do. Never stopping because of your love for your family. And now, this is the fruits of your labor. I'm so happy to say that because of you, I decided to become an artist. I decided to pursue my passions. I decided to become a game developer because of you. I was so in awe seeing your wonderful game series that it set me in these deep-seated passions to make my own projects, whether they be derivatives of your work or not. It's led me to the places where I am now, and that I'm still exploring to this day. Scott, I hope you see this video. I really do hope you do. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much for 10 wonderful long years of Five Nights at Freddy's. God bless, and God willing, you continue to shine light out there in the world and inspire more of us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Anyways, number 1 is the most creepiest game of all time that I think of. Guys, are you guessing? This is a surprise one. We are going to show you. Yep. If you're guessing what I am, a FNAF fan. Most of you were thinking that it would be something else, but this is my top 1 favorite game. Five Nights at Freddy's. Why? The graphics are extremely good, and it's just awesome. I mean, just look at Freddy staring at me. Doesn't he look like a boss? Doesn't he? Yep. Then there's the sequel, the prequel, I don't know, the second game, third game, now the fourth game. Sadly, the fourth game is the end, but man, this guy, Scott, I'm proud of him for making this game, but he should be proud of himself. This is some artwork I think he should do. Like, lots of people are making fan art of this game. What can I say? Five Nights at Freddy's is the number one on the list. I'm Mr. T. I'm TTTYY. Thanks for watching my first top 5 list, and I will see you next time. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. One last thing. The reason why Five Nights at Freddy's is the number 1 on the list is because it's the best game I think of. And it probably would be. Not like Happy Wheels. Why do they have to have too much disgusting blood? Why, Happy Wheels? Why? Ba-na-na-na. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye-bye. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na.